We're going to finish up with our Microsoft Excel project today. So your goal is to be able to utilize Microsoft Excel to create a spreadsheet, and you will be able to utilize all of the tools that have been taught in class. Let's get started. You're going to click on this PC up in the top left-hand corner. You're going to find the H for your H drive. And you're going to look in your documents for a green X. And it should have been saved under medals or medal count or Olympics, something along those lines. And you're going to go ahead and click on that and open it. And we're back to our medal count from the other day. Today's goal is to add formulas and to create a chart that we will be able to then put into our PowerPoint. Let's add our totals up here. To add them up, what you're going to do is you are going to highlight the cells that you want to add and then one empty cell to put your total. You'll come up here to your tabs and click on Formulas, Auto Sum, this one right here. It automatically adds up everything. So 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 more is 7, did its job. Now I'm going to click on this one, and remember you need to have one empty cell to put your answer in. We have 4 in that category. You're going to continue all the way down in each row until all of them have been added up. Now that we have all of our sums in here, I want to know how many our country got overall. To do that, I highlight my sums, and remember you have to have one empty cell. How many medals overall did we win? That's right, 23. Now that we have all of the information in our spreadsheet, I want us to create a chart with this information, or chart. The first thing that you need to do is, I need to label this column so that it labels them in my chart. I'm going to put total here because this was the total per event, total medals. I need to select all of the data that I want in my chart. I'm going to click on this first cell and drag my mouse all the way down. I do not want the overall number. I just want the events. I know that everything is selected because it has a green border around it. Even though this cell is white and not gray like the rest, I still know that it's been selected because it is inside the dark green outline. Now I come up to the top to the tabs. I choose the third tab over, 1, 2, 3, insert, and I'm going to choose a bar graph. I click on the graph that I want. I'm going to move it down a little bit. Okay. It titled my columns in my bar graph, but it did not title my chart. If I double click on it and delete, I can type in my own title. And then in the bottom, I also want to edit the colors of the columns because I feel like this is a little confusing. It makes me want to think that the yellow is really gold, and I don't like that. What you do to edit them is you click on the words and see how there's a box around the whole thing. I don't want that because that means that's what I'm going to change. I'm going to change the whole thing, and that's not what I want to do. I want to change the color of the gold. So I'm going to click on that again, and now I only have dots around gold. Now I can right click, and this paint can is how it's going to be filled. This is my gold, so I want it to be gold. I'm going to click on the word silver until the dots are all around the silver. Right click with my mouse, fill, choose the silver color. Click on the word bronze until the dots are around the bronze only. right-click, fill, choose the bronze color. Now for the total, you can click on total, so the dots are only around the total, right-click, fill, and you can make this any color you want. I would not choose gold, silver, or bronze because that would be confusing, but maybe blue is your favorite color, blue. And then we are done with our chart. If you would like to add a graphic to your chart, insert, online picture. Maybe you would do your sport. Maybe you just do the Olympics overall. Gonna put, I had my chart selected when I inserted this, so it's stuck in my chart. Let's try that again. See how the dots are around my chart? Can't do that. Let's click on an empty cell. It's good learning experience. Insert, online pictures. Let's try it again. Curling. Insert. Awesome. Make it smaller so it fits on one page. And the last thing I want to do is click on my footer, put my name and my teacher's name. And we are done. Make sure you have saved this because we are going to be using it in our PowerPoint.